It's a lie. And no matter what I said, it doesn't mean... What doesn't it mean? It doesn't mean my feelings have changed about you or our agreement. Start over. I don't care what she said. It's a lie. And I...
Whatever that's worth. We were halfway through the first scene before I got it into her head. She was feeding me lines from her last play. All in all, a very surreal experience.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Kim.
Hello.
Promise me, if I ever do that to you, you'll stop me.
My dear, if you ever do that to me, not only will I stop you, but they're going to have to notify your next of kin. Connie, I'm teasing you. I really must have a very frightening reputation.
No, of course you don't.
Well, even if it's true, you have nothing to worry about. Your work was brilliant. If I had any doubts at all, which I didn't, today's rehearsal would have covered that completely. In fact, I was talking to Elliot about you this morning. We were going to save this as a surprise. But I gave him my permission to put your name with mine above the title on the marquee and all ads. Smile.
Thank you.
You know, the type's going to be a little smaller, of course, but nobody notices that.
That is so wonderful of you.
Yes, it is, isn't it? You know, maybe it'll help dispel some of these rumors about my being difficult to work with. I've got an interview in half an hour.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Congratulations.
I just don't believe it.
Billing is so important. This is going to be a great move for you.
Well, I just don't believe he did that.
Well, he probably likes you a lot.
Thank God. You know, I was terrified of him at first. I still am a little bit.
Why?
Well, you know, he does have an awful reputation. He's always having people fired. You know, I've heard that he went through 3 leading ladies on his last play alone, and they were all good actresses. It's just once you get on the wrong side of him...
Well, I'm sure you don't have anything to worry about as far as that goes.
I guess not.
Do you think there was any chance Preston might have had something to do with me being replaced?
Well, who can say? Listen, I gotta go change.
Yeah. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
You can get one leading lady fired.
Barry? Barry?
Huh?
Hi. I'm sorry, were you sleeping?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay.
I've
Delia.
been thinking about you and about coming to see you. I mean, I didn't know if I should, but... I'm sorry about Ken.
Thank you. He asked about you. I didn't tell him about... He was happy for us.
I know how much you loved him.
Yeah.
Did you get to say goodbye? I don't know why that's important. I was wondering. I guess I just wanted to know.
We said goodbye.
I'm glad. Jill shouldn't have done that.
That's what Ken wanted. She loved him.
So did you, but you never would have.
I did love him.
I
So don't judge Jillian too much, okay? We all do what we have to.
Yeah. I know what you mean. We really shouldn't blame people for the terrible things they do, because sometimes they just can't help it.
No.
I have been thinking about you and about what happened, and I want you to know that I forgive you.
Delia.
That doesn't mean that I can forget or that anything's changed, but I know sometimes a person can't always help doing things sometimes, even when they don't want to. I guess that doesn't help when you're the person it's being done to.
I'm sorry.
So am I. But I forgive you, and I hope that you'll be able to forgive me.
For what?
Whatever I've done to hurt you. It can't all be your fault. And forgiveness is very important. I know you forgave Faith for what she did to you.
Well, she was drunk.
Yeah, but even if she hadn't been, you wouldn't, right?
I'm not so sure about that.
Well, of course you would.
Well, it doesn't matter much, does it?
No. Such a terrible thing, though. Do you remember much about the accident? I'm wondering because I guess you heard about my premonition.
Amazing.
I didn't know what, but I was in the kitchen. We figured it out, talking to Maeve and Johnny exactly the same time as it was happening to you. Do you remember anything?
Not much. Bits and pieces are coming back now and then.
But nothing specific.
I was in front of my building. I'd just taken a walk alone. I was thinking about us, and I heard the car and turned.
Did you see Faith?
No, not her face. I have a feeling I caught a glimpse of blonde hair, lights in the hair. I don't really know.
Well, it's not a good thing to think about anyway. In fact, it'd probably be best if you just forgot the whole thing completely, for your own sake.
Maybe.
Oh, absolutely. Believe me. Whenever I think about terrible things that have happened to me, it only makes it worse. So you should just, go on with your life and forget it. Forget. Completely. I guess I should be going. We've really been busy at the Crystal Palace lately. Wanted to see how you were.
I'm glad. Thank you. Maybe you'll, come back sometime.
Maybe. Bye.
Goodbye, Delia.
If I'd known you were going to react like this, I never would have mentioned it. No. Yes. Yes, why?
You do that a lot?
What?
Talk to yourself?
I'm running lines.
Oh, it sounds great. I'm sure it's going to be a big hit.
It is. Keep your voice down. Connie's right in there.
So?
So I don't want her to know I'm working on the play.
Why not? That's your job, isn't it?
Still. Don't worry. I think she'll know soon enough. Hey, thanks for coming. Did you have much trouble finding it?
Oh, no.
I'm going to be ready in a couple of minutes. I just have to do one thing. Go ask the production secretary about my schedule for next week. Then I'll be all set. There's coffee here. You can wait.
Okay, take your time. I'll just hang out and enjoy backstage showbiz.
Preston? Hi. Listen, I just wanted to say goodnight.
Darling, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get in here and shut the door.
I'm sorry, Preston.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, I'm sorry.
Don't tell me you're sorry. Don't you know how to knock?
No, I never knew that you. I never thought that you were.
Bald. The word is bald. Of course you didn't know. No one knows. Do you think I paid $2,800 for this thing so people would know?
I'm sorry.
Where do you think you're going? You do what I tell you. You don't go until I tell you to go. You understand me? Listen, it's 6 years, and no one's ever suspected.
No, I never did.
Shut up, I swear to you. If anyone ever finds out about this.
They won't. I'll never tell anyone. I swear. I won't. I promise. I would die first.
Remember that. Now get out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Well,
Get out.
I'm so...
Close.
All set. What's the matter?
I'll tell you later.
Michael, this better be good.
Oh, don't worry. No. This place is really very interesting.
Yeah. No, I think that is going to be the best thing all around, whether she realizes it or not. All right, Roger, I'll tell her. I'll tell you when to speak to you.
I'm not here.
Mm-hmm. All right, so long. Where are you?
Oh, didn't he want to talk to me?
No, he wanted to look for Faith.
Oh, well, good. I didn't want to talk to him anyway. What for?
He wanted to talk to Faith.
About the lawyer they getting Jill? Look, I heard Johnny telling Maeve before. I wasn't eavesdropping. I just heard. What's his name, Church or something?
Claudius Church, yeah.
You know, I think that's terrible.
Why? I'm sure there are a lot of people named Claudius around.
I mean, Faith and Roger involving you. They should know you don't want to hear about Jill or her problems. It's very selfish.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I do. It's not that I don't feel a little sorry for Jill. I like Ken, but... You don't want to hear this.
It's okay, Dee. It's all right.
I can't say anything right today. All I mean is, I know you've been having a really hard time lately, and I understand that. Especially after Barry and everything. Well, I guess we're sort of in the same boat. Funny, isn't it?
Not particularly, no.
Well, I don't mean hilarious. I mean funny. Here you are, and here I am going through it all again.
Going through what again?
Heartache. Depression.
All the little things that make life worth living.
Only this time we're not going through it together, like when we were married, making each other miserable. Only we weren't really together. We were both going through the same thing, but we were both alone. So maybe this time we're more together than we ever were. I'm not saying this right either. I'm not trying to make you mad at me.
Dee, you didn't. Believe me.
Well, good. Because I really do care, and I just want to be sure you're okay.
I'm fine. Business is picking up. The practice is going well. I have my family and friends. Jono is, well, he's been terrific. I've been able to spend more time with him.
Oh, me too. I love him so much. You know, I've been thinking I'd like for us to get together one night and just talk about him.
Well, why don't we talk now?
No, this is too important. I want to set aside some time where we won't be interrupted.
Is there anything wrong?
Of course not. But we're his parents, and there's lots to discuss, like his school and maybe summer camp next year. We could just talk about how beautiful and smart he is, you know? Just take a night and focus on him. Wouldn't that be nice?
I'd like that.
Good. When can we do it?
Well, I'm going to be away on business for a few days, as soon as I get back.
You won't forget?
Remind me if I do, but I won't. Hi. We were just talking about you.
Yeah? No, we weren't.
Roger called. They managed to get in touch with Claudius Church.
The lawyer.
Yeah, I know.
Well, there's a big meeting set up tomorrow, and he's agreed. I think he's very interested in taking Jill's case.
Well, that is good news.
Yeah. Dee, well, look, you want to go out for a walk?
Oh, I was just leaving.
Okay. So long.
Hi.
How are you?
That was surprisingly tactful of her.
Yeah, she's getting better lately. She really is.
Compared to what? No, that's not fair. So tell me.
Well, I'm off to New Orleans, you know that.
For the new client, yeah?
Right, and I should be able to wrap up the business and a day or two, and I thought that maybe you would like to fly down and meet me. We could spend the weekend together.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. I've always wanted to go there, but I never have. Only,
You'll be tied up at the hospital.
no, I don't think that'll be a problem. No, I just worry about leaving Joe now.
Have you seen her?
No. And there's really nothing I can do for her except be here for her. Am I being ridiculous?
No. Hey. I understand.
Look, let me see how everything goes tomorrow with church. And if it seems like everything's under control here, oh, I'd love to go away with you.
Terrific.
I know it would be. I think we can work it out.
Not if I can help it.
Ryan's Hope is next. Then Play Dirty with the Abbotts and the Newmans on The Young and the Restless, followed by All My Children on SoapNet.
We lost a patient this morning.
Why did he have to die?
I am entitled to some answers.
Not after what you did.
Let's call a truce.
I can't do this anymore. It's finished.
Till death do us part.
Your office or mine? I'm still mad at you.
God forbid! I want sex!
I'm Sonny's brother.
You're scum. This is war.
AMC. One Life, GADs, Soapstar. SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
Put it on. Put it all on. And Burlington Coat Factory will take it off. 20 to 60% off department store prices, so you can buy more fall fashions. Burlington Coat Factory.
Purell users see the world differently. They don't see germy bathrooms. They just carry Purell. It kills 99.99% of germs. So look around. The world is cleaner than you think. Purell. Imagine a touchable world.
Rated T for teen. You know you like to watch. Now it's time to play. Experience new secrets, lies, and scandals. Play the new Desperate Housewives game. Being bad never felt this good. Available now for your PC.
If there's one thing dogs love, it's meat. That's why we made our Healthy Nuggets even meatier. Crunchy on the outside and meaty on the inside. New Healthy Nuggets, only from Pedigree.
I'd like a white wine, please.
Make that a half bottle of Chassanet Montrachamp, please.
Hey, you're learning fast. So, what went on?
Okay, I was waiting for you when a girl comes out of one of the dressing rooms.
Oh, it must have been Connie Markham. Brunette, big brown eyes.
Right. She wanted to go into the other room to see Preston. I guess she wanted to say goodnight.
No, I'll bet she did.
Do you want to hear this or not?
Go on.
Anyway, she opened up the door, and all of a sudden he started screaming like he wanted to kill her.
Why?
You ready for this? He's bald. Bald? He caught him without his toupee on.
Are you kidding?
Could I make up something like that? Well, yes, I could, but why would I?
Did you see him?
No, he made her shut the door. But I heard everything. They didn't realize I was there. He told her that if she told anybody, he'd kill her. How do you like that?
It's incredible. I never knew that.
Oh, nobody does. He's been hiding it for 6 years. He said his toupee cost him $2,800.
I wish I could have been there. That's all right. Preston deserves it. I was talking to Connie this afternoon, and she told me that he was the reason that I got fired. Well, she didn't actually say that, but I knew.
Oh, the jerk.
He does that to everyone. He's already fired about a dozen leading ladies.
What?
There's got to be a way I can use this. Connie was the only one who knows, right?
Except you and me.
Did they see you there?
Nope.
Interesting. could only get it into one of the papers or leak it some way and make it look like Connie did it.
But you have to make sure it doesn't get traced back to you.
I have to make sure they even print it.
Who would you want to tell?
I don't know. Gossip columnists.
Like Suzanne Mason?
Or Earl Wilson.
Or Suzanne Mason, who works for Ray Woodard?
Could we?
Okay, it's 5:40. They have a deadline at 6 o'clock. We have to hurry if we run it in tomorrow. Here, write down what you want to say.
Well, wait a second. What if they make the connection? I mean, Elliot knows she's my mother.
Does Elliot think your mother has time to plan articles to Suzanne Mason? Come on, write down what you want. Hello, this is Michael Povel from Ray Woodard's office. Connect me with Suzanne Mason, please. You got it?
No, but I will.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
Hello, Suzanne. I'm fine. I just have something for your column tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear, but it's already been written. Can't wait.
Oh, I understand that. But Mrs. Woodard wants it in immediately. Besides, once you hear it, you won't want to wait. Just one thing. She asked me to tell you never to mention your source or this phone call to her or anyone else ever again. It never existed. Understand?
Perfectly. It sounds like heaven. I can't wait to hear.
Okay. How's this? Secrets. A Tony Award winner returning to Broadway this season knocked the proverbial socks off his young leading lady, and it wasn't in the script. The unsuspecting ingenue entered his dressing room unannounced to find the longtime matinee idol combing his hair, which wasn't on his head at the time. Bald as an egg and his vanity wounded, he swore the poor girl to secrecy. The producer and his Tony Award-winning director are banking heavily on Humpty Dumpty's sex appeal to turn their new offering into the hottest ticket on Broadway. How do you like that?
That's fabulous. Preston must be dying. I'll have it in tomorrow's column.
Great. And remember, this call never existed. Mrs. Woodard won't discuss it.
Oh, I won't mention it. You thank her for me, though.
Oh, I will. All set?
You were incredible.
Not bad.
Oh, Michael, thank you.
We make a pretty good team.
We sure do. I can't wait till tomorrow.
Here's to a good team.
The Young and the Restless hits prime time, along with all your favorite soaps. Don't miss a minute of The Young and the Restless, All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, and Days of Our Lives. Tonight starting at 7 on SoapNet.